And right now, neighbors across the Bay Area are preparing ahead of that storm. 10 Tampa Bay's Miguel Octavio live for us in St. Pete Beach. Miguel, people living along the coast say they are indeed concerned.
Well, Frank, some people are back home just barely after being flooded out. Now they worry about the amount of storm surge that could be coming in. I spoke with some doing their best to protect themselves.
It was probably around this high.
A recurring nightmare.
So we had to tear out all of the drywall, the cabinets.
For Meghan Martin of St. Pete and her family, it's not even been a year since they moved back to their Shore Acres home. Hurricane Idalia flooded them out for months. This is what Meghan's home looked like after the major storm left.
I'll be honest, I'm nervous. You know, we've been through flooding twice. We've had to move out and renovate our house twice.
Kevin Batdorf is her neighborhood association's president.
There's a few people who are getting ready, but I just don't see the urgency, and I think people need to wake up and maybe pay attention.
He worries this could be worse than Idalia. He hopes his neighbors are prepared.
Pull the trigger.
Neighbors like Jeff Fuller aren't taking risks. Fuller says his Reddington Beach home will turn into a fortress. He waterproofed it himself after a storm damaged it 4 years ago.
And I vowed that was never going to happen to me again. And it hasn't.
Homemade barriers will soon defend the front and back of his home. He uses items like PVC boards and a caulk gun to shield his house. Now he tries to help others protect their homes. His phone keeps ringing all day.
I'm not stressed. I'm stressed for the other people. But me personally, I'm not stressed. I'm ready.
As neighbors await the extent of the storm, Meghan says she's focusing on what matters most.
And as long as we're safe, like we can make do. If we're safe together, we're going to be all right.
Now, the governor's emergency order allows for the activation of the Florida National Guard. This also allows state and local governments to carry out their plans more quickly. Neighbors we spoke with say time is essential, especially with the storm just expected to be a few days out. Live in St. Pete Beach, Miguel Octavio, 10 Tampa Bay.